Welcome, SAOEoA survivors, it's me Gamerturk, and today we're continuing our Echoes of Aincrad very hard death game journey. Yesterday, we finally went ahead to where we died last time around, reached our first... hate noises from the street. Reached our first main milestone where I would be satisfied if I died. The Nepenthes boss that was protecting the floor 1 labyrinth. But now, since we defeated that one, it is actually time to move forward. We're gonna see how far we can go now, because we managed that threshold. Technically, I still expect to die to Ilfang after the first floor boss fight, and there are a couple more main milestones like that. But at this point, I'm just happy to see how far I can go. I have no more ambitious points that I necessarily want to reach. Just want to see how far we can go. Hey there, Solomon. Welcome. How you doing? I did allocate all my stats, right? So, the problem I have at the moment is I have been playing on my main save file to finally defeat Tesco over there. But before I do that, I want to take care of all the Augite dungeons. But now, over there, I have so many buffs, specifically attack speed and my barrier sword. So, I made a mistake of playing that until like half an hour before I came back to this. So, up about 15 before the hour mark, I was playing on that save file. So, my muscle memory is once again wrecked. What are we gonna do as a result? Well, luckily, as every single stream, we have some sub-quests we can use as little warm-up sessions. We got one over here. I actually do not know if we have any on the other towns. Just gonna have a look real quick. No, we only have one here in Tolbana before we take part in the raid. Not much of a warm-up opportunity, but it should suffice more than enough. Again, the main stress of having to reach that Nepenthes boss is complete. So, aside from the occasional stressful moment, we should generally be fine. And it shouldn't put too much pressure onto me at this point. Let's see what this dude requires. Oh, right, a friend of his is dead and we need to go collect his memorabilia. Memorabilia. That's a word. Oh, it's a dungeon instance as well. That's good. It should be more or less expected stuff, hopefully. Hey there, Arceus. Welcome. How you doing? It is again getting warmer. It's warmer than yesterday. So I am a bit annoyed at the general atmospheric circumstances in the middle of summer. I hate summer. I hate sweating. I hate hot. So we're gonna try forgetting about all of that. That's why I've been wearing literally the thinnest shirt I have for the past 2 days. Oh, I hate summer. Okay, we're probably gonna face another Shrooman Queen at the end of this side quest, I presume. Which is fine, like I'm pretty fairly well trained at this point against the occasional Shrooman Queen. It really used to scare me. It's like the first main boss type of thing the game throws at you. So for a very long time, it was a proper nightmare to deal with. But over time, I did become a wiser person. And I was able to deal with a mere Shrooman Queen just fine. So far in the Ogite dungeons, the only one that's given me a trouble is, I think, the white one that has a golem as its final boss and 3 other golem adds, which makes it insufferable to get into the boss room itself because you can take the adds fairly quickly with skills and partner abilities. They all gang up on you at the same time. They have a lot of staggering attacks, so they cut off your attacks. And they are hard to stagger in the first place, which makes them impossible to deal with. So I got 2 other Ogite dungeons. I'm using them to level up. Every Ogite dungeon usually gives you 1 or 2 levels. So that's been a steady progress. So I'm leaving that white one, the golem one, for the end, which seems to be the best course of action. I might get a little bit more attack speed, get a little bit more dodge window maybe, and hope for the best. I am going for all of them at level 150, by the way. That's probably holding me back as well, because I'm still... I looked at it finally, I am not even level 120. So I'm horribly underleveled for that content. But yeah, the golems are tough, especially when you pile them on top of each other. Become kinda impossible to deal with. That's the only one I have a problem with. Like, the Griffin boss, it's perfectly fine regardless of the ads. Okay, wait, I am being a bit too careless right now. I need to stop doing that. I cannot be careless in the death game save file. That's just not gonna work. Oh yeah. Again, that mode shift has to happen. That's why it was a bad idea to play in my main save file a bit before coming here. Really need to slow down. We cannot take any additional risks. I'm not going for level 200, I'm just going for all the keystone gems for the trophy. But I want to have them at level 10. I don't want to go for level 7 or 6 or something. And that's why I'm kind of taking the time. Depending on how hard Tesco ends up being, I may try going for level 200. Doing the gold gates should make it a relatively easy journey. Like with golden gates, every 2 golden gates tends to level you up. And it's a fairly short boss battle if you come across one that you can easily deal with. You can usually run up to 3 pairs, so 6 of them you can run. Because eventually one of them are gonna drop an additional gold thingy-majingy, gold crystal or something for you to be able to do a bit more than 5. So a single gold gate run tends to take around 10, maximum 15 minutes and gives me like 3 levels, which is much more efficient than Ogite dungeons. So if I need to level up, I will probably resort to that, but first I will have to go in and see how hard Tesco actually is. Hey there, Hedgehog Fanatic. Welcome. 2006 is a risky year to be a Hedgehog Fanatic, not gonna lie. From 150 onwards, the second Kirito mission is the fastest way to level up. Why? Is it a golden gate, or is it just the nature of the mission or something? Hey there, Major Wolf. Welcome. How you doing? Hopefully you can stay longer today. I have a recurring dream about playing at an arcade. The past 2 days, I have recurring nightmares of dying in my death game save file. This... like, genuinely, at some points, I'm waking up every couple minutes. Unless I roll around a bit in bed to reset my brain as I sleep to just fade that nightmare away. Well, like, every 5 minutes, I see myself dying in my death game save file. And I end up waking up. It's become genuinely terrible. No, but it's a boss with multiple waves. I see. I mean, Golden Gates have been quite enjoyable for me in general. I just get into a... there is the... I keep calling it Taurus, but I think it's a mountain spirit. That's in the Trees in Sand mission or something, where you partner up with Musou to go to a sanctuary. Okay, so it's a spider. No. It's 2 spiders and a fire bear. We have our ultimate, so this should be fine. Nice. Good to hear, Major Wolf. Do they give less XP once you reach 150? Because that mountain spirit is level 150, if I recall correctly. Okay, let's focus for a bit, not make any stupid mistakes. For fuck's sake. Literally immediately used a pull attack to throw me off. Okay, that kills them all. That's good. Okay, he's blind. Collect everything while he's blind. Whoa, shit. I'm surprised I was able to dodge that. It was an attack I genuinely was not expecting. Move. Too late. Iori, attack! Don't run, just attack! There we go. Easy peasy, simple enough. That was a bit short though. I needed something a bit longer to get me out of that main save file mood and put me back into the death game mode. Because this will end up being dangerous. Let's see, maybe it unlocks a second side story. Oh, true. Hey there, Jay, welcome. A bit late. You liked the tweet early, but a right late, but welcome. Okay, that complete. I think we'll have another mission though. Okay, we literally don't have any more side missions. That was extremely quick. But that's a bit bad, not gonna lie. I got a sword skill level up. Not sure if I got a normal level up. Yeah, we did not. I want a 5% defense. But I need 5 more points, which means 3 more levels. I maybe will get something through the dungeon before we get to Ilfang. Let's do that to Rage Spike. Gonna quickly check the smithy to see if we have synthesis material. What do I have? HP, XP, window, 28 attack. 25 window, 25 window. 10 XP. 22 attack, that's low. Nothing here. 14 XP, that equal, right? Yeah. Nothing. 19 window. We need 25 window. Yeah. 25 attack, that's equal. Ah, lower even. 10 XP. No. No, no, no. 18 XP. Okay, we can use that. Anything else here? No. Okay, we'll take that 18 XP. Where was... XP 110. Okay, 18 XP is here. Anything else? No. Okay, I got throwing stones enough. I think we're more than stacked, we don't need anything. Okay, gotta take on the labyrinth now. The main thing we need to... Not the only thing. The main thing we have to worry about in the labyrinth is the occasional golem that comes across. Which, they do scare me. But aside from that, as long as we approach slowly and not aggro too many enemies at the same time, especially with Zash around. Zash has a lot of disrupting attacks, which can turn into a huge advantage. So as long as we move slow, do not aggro too many enemies, we will be fine. Also a good opportunity to level up. Alright, those ones are dangerous because can't actually kill them in a single hit. And they will hit back. Need to land both of those dash attacks to hit. Is there no way to go north here? No, you have to go west. Oh, nice one, Zash. Oh shit. Aggro turned over to me. Oh, Psychic Kobold. Okay, that's good. Wanna look down, but yeah, I expected that. There should be a golem down, but let's give it a challenge just to get our bearings with it. And see what we can expect. Okay, so 2 skills, and I can get it staggered and go for a quick kill. So if we come across golems, that's when we'll use our skills. Otherwise, we're gonna be conservative. It's really important to know what you can achieve and like test your limits against certain enemies before putting yourself at them blindly. Oh shit. Trap room. Oh, the main guy's aggroed on me now. Just keep kiting, keep kiting. Keep kiting until they can properly join. I am running out of space though. I'm lucky it's not attacking, it's just trying to get in range. Not very successfully at that. So we can basically kite endlessly. It usually does the pull attack in these cases rather than trying to chase you down. So definitely got lucky on that one. Still death run, still death run. We did good last stream. Hey there, Ped. Doing good. A bit warm. It's getting warmer nowadays. But the death run is going well. That's what matters. Ooh, that's the end of the path. We're gonna face a mini boss. Should be an upper kobold version. Like, this part is a bit of padding. Not as much as the next part. But throughout this padding section, the game actually trains you against those major kobold types. Like, the first mini boss we're gonna fight is an upper kobold. And then the second one, I think it's the Fire Elite Kobold as a mini-boss. So while this is padding, it's technically training you in a sense. Thank you, Snowwolf. Appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like. Oh god, 42. But you're not in a humid region, are you? You should be more inland. I mean, right now here in Austria, I'm inland as well, so I can't complain too much. As much as I did back in Istanbul, and that is. Taking all the Marmara Sea humidity. As if I'm swimming in 40-degree weather. It does get painful. Ah, you got AC though, you got lucky. I don't have AC anywhere. Okay, we just leveled up once, so I am not gonna go back to allocate those 2 points. And we'll take advantage of the gauges that we have collected so far. I don't want to have them reset. Oh, you live in a humid area. Interesting. Oh, this is the fire one. Okay. I expected this to come later. What's the next one then? Holy shit. Just slow down, please. Guys, can you take aggro? There we go. Finally, Iori took some aggro. And I think it's back on me again. Nice one. Good job, you're beautiful. Actually took that opportunity really well. Okay, back away now. I did not expect that to have a small AoE. Not optimal. Okay, blinded again. Perfect. I don't think it has a second phase. Yeah, we're good. We will back off at the teleport stone to allocate stats, and then we'll come back. Didn't even use the gauges, but that's fine. We should have one more mini-boss, if I recall correctly. Oh, I was gonna go back, not rest. Still, even not humid, warm is not nice. I can't go back with a single hand, I need both. It is full-on single player, the other two are AIs. One of them are your main partner, which you can control, and they will have the most effect as well. The other one is a story third wheel, basically. So you don't have any say over what they do. They're just there for story purposes. They do minimal damage. However, when they use sword skills, the sword skills still do have their effect, so they can get really handy. Especially the third wheel this story has, Zash. He is using a two-handed greatsword, so a lot of his skills are completely disruptive against enemies. Which helps a lot if he actually decides to use sword skills. He doesn't do it always, but if he does, he is useful. Oh, I think it's Ilfang now, straight. Well, not Ilfang. We're gonna participate in the boss fight. I thought there was one more mini-boss, no? Am I mistaken? Maybe that's in the next section? Like after Ilfang, when we go to actually fight Ilfang? The loss of gauges should not matter in this part all that much. Oh, okay, we're still in the labyrinth section. So we do have more things to do. There's so little enemies in these early parts. Like, having played later parts of the game where everything is swarming with enemies. Like the fact that people complained about the lack of enemies, so that they now increased the number of enemies in easier modes. And people complain just the same. So annoying, man. Sometimes you gotta stick to your guns. Oh, forgot to switch to free mode. Zash? Overkilling the air, literally. Okay, I don't wanna aggro the other ads because that's a... Oh wait, there's one more on the top left. I literally just saw. We're gonna kite a bit until Iori and Zash can join the fight. Oh shit, that was a parryable slash. Did not expect it. What a dick. Stop phase dodging! Jeez. Okay, now I need to use a healing area, sadly. I still never understood why people were complaining about the enemies in the first place. A lot of the things people were complaining were just things because they wanted to complain. Like, as I keep saying, the game has plenty of criticisms to be made. barely any of which is part of the actual online discourse at the moment. And our streak of not getting any trap chests continue, by the way. Is that a kobold behind? No, that's just map. That's a kobold, but it's a shield one. So we'll go in with this. And boom. Now we're gonna cut the arm off. And we're gonna quickly kill it before the others aggro on us. That's a major hammer. I like how the kobold actually do use sword skills available to players, as it is in canon. All of these elite types have specific sword skills attached to them. Like that whirlwind attack and then the pull hammer attack that elite has. Holy shit. Okay, we got a golem. We know what to do because we tested this already. Just go with 2 sword skills, which is gonna go for a full-on stagger, and then we go ham. The golems are the main danger throughout this entire labyrinth section. Are these destructible? Yes, they are. Okay, nice. No trap chest again. I'm gonna keep going north from here. Oh, we had made it to the labyrinth in the last stream. I just didn't launch the labyrinth. We called it a day after defeating the Nepenthes boss. Welcome, Liz. Welcome, Zio. How you doing? See? It was also initiating a sword skill right there. Oh, good one. There's a chest up top. Oh, we finally got a trap chest. Okay, good. Is there a golem down there? Oh wait, we have a shield enemy and another kobold in the back. I think it's a mid-tier kobold in the back. So just take care of this quick. Oh, we made it to the safety area. Okay, good. Welcome, Dryalga. Welcome. Glad you're still doing these. When you made that post a few months back, should have been a couple weeks back, and that's still gonna happen. Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, I made that tweet. Those plans are still in place. If everything goes okay, I will be dropping the entire thing finally. Aside from live streams, that is, on weekends potentially when I have time. Okay, we did not get a level up, if I recall correctly. We did not get a proficiency level up either. So we just continue. Just finished Unanswered Butterfly, really enjoyed it. Interesting. I really did not like the movie. The actual raid itself is easy. What comes after, the Ilfang fight itself, is the next main problem I am looking towards. For now, we're good. For the Keystone dungeons, do you explore every single part of the dungeon, or do you just go straight from floor to floor? I do go straight from floor to floor. But for that Golem dungeon, I am probably gonna explore everything so I can get every single buff. That Golem boss at level 10 is giving me a lot of issues. Okay, we have ultimate. We almost have 2 stacks of area healing. And it's time for the actual raid. Oh, I figured out Emirun early on just fine. That didn't help dealing with our insufferable character. We are not gonna watch the raid. I do need to be careful. Like in my story playthrough, we mostly did watch the raid. But we just have to deal with the enemies and survive. Our teammates do take aggro quite well. I don't expect that to be a major problem. I think sentinels only appear in this boss fight as well, like they are unique enemies. Yeah, that's a problem mob, so I'm gonna try to take care of it fast. Come on, DLL, just go kill yourself so we can continue. Look at Kibao go. Oh, we don't even fight the Ruin Kobold Sentinels, do we? They're on the other side of the wall. I'm just going to focus mode just in case. Oh, that's a whirlwind. That's from an enemy. Iori may as well cast this for safety. Ilfang is almost about to be phased. There we go. I think that first phase is tied to your own progression rather than their ongoing boss fight. I am not sure. But I feel like the second one is just timed. with Ilfang's death and stuff. Oh, Ilfang's going. Oh, sorry, Dieval's going. And now we have to continue to survive. I wish they had a couple more bro squad members. That may just go for a whirlwind. Oh, yes, it did. Oh, Iori's dead. This is now problematic. Okay, I have to fend off for myself now. Iori, just get up and use the damn skill. Oof. Oh, that's also based on our progression. I thought, like, in my main save file, I literally waited until Kirito and Asuna depleted the health bar of Ilfang. Oh shit, it continues. Okay, so I wasn't particularly wrong. It's about to be over. As the final attack, Kirito parries, Asuna goes, and then back to back to back hits. Yeah, I was gonna ask, doesn't defeating enemies in the dungeon give you skill orbs? Yeah. But barely for any of the dungeons I felt like I needed the buffs. I'm only gonna need it for the golems from the looks of it. Well, the reason I was able to handle Emirun was because I can diagnose... Please don't diagnose random characters with random things. That has become a trend in the past 10 years. Sometimes being a spoiled brat does not need to be medically diagnosed with some mental illness. Or like disorder. Illness is the wrong word, but... When your world shatters because a friend of yours died in front of you, getting where you think they got absolutely murdered, a stake should not be able to completely snap you out of it, no matter what happens. Hey there, Devin, welcome. Hyperfocus? She doesn't have hyperfocus. She has zero focus. Communication difficulty? She's just communicating in emojis. That's not a disorder, that's a failure of how she was brought up. Hyperactivity? Sure, I'll give you that much. Social underdevelopment. That happens when you're not a fun person to interact with. Like, I'm only gonna give you the hyperactivity. Otherwise, she just has a severe lack of discipline. She cannot focus at all. Except for when you give her some steak. Then she will gladly forget about the friend she thinks was absolutely brutally murdered. She still remembers Rex fondly at the end of the movie, by the way, after everything he did. Like, again, you don't need to try excusing certain behavior by diagnosing characters. Sometimes it's actually just a badly written, unlikable character. Like Medina. Oh shit, wait! We can actually die in this section, right? The nightmare? And that would be the end of the death game then. That's bad, we only get one shot. Should have upped my stamina. Okay, this isn't good. Blink. Blink can work here, right? Whoa. The nightmares are genuinely scary. The first time I played through them, I thought I had to defeat the enemies. But no, you just need to escape. I don't even know what ASD is. I know ADHD, but sorry. It's just everything is so hyper specialized these days that I can't keep track of abbreviations. ADHD was technically a thing when I was little as well, that's why I'm familiar with it. But it was just being brought up.
もしかしてお前も彼女と同じ？何かの強制イベントですかね。
Hey there, Polsky. Thank you for dropping by. I hope we get to fight Rex at some point in the story if they make a sequel. Potentially we will. She's not positive, she's just acting like a toddler.
何が起きてるの？そのブローチが関係ありそうですけど、ステータスとか変わってませんか？見てみます。あ、名前が生体時のブローチに変わってます。
I see, I see. It used to be more segregated, you mean? It's just painful when everything is so hyper specialized.
さっきのイベントと関係してるとか？もしそうなら、あのウサギが言ってたことがクエストの内容かも。
Okay. Did we unlock any side quests or do we go straight to Saya? Do we have any level ups? You... What is that progress? We need one more kill for both XP and weapon proficiency. That has to be the unluckiest thing. We're just gonna kill an enemy and come back. Oh, no, I understand, I understand. I'm literally asking out of curiosity as well at this point. It's just generally in the world, like, at some point, it's a gradient, you know? Up until a certain point, it was about understanding and developing proper responses. But I feel like about a decade ago, we went past that point and we turned things into just outright labeling for the sake of labeling. And most things, not just talking about the autism spectrum and the like either, like, in general, I'm talking about literally every single property or thing that can happen, we went into a hyper-specialized... It's not even awareness at that point, because people are just randomly labeling things, because they stopped making sense on a common level without being actually licensed or being, like, properly educated about it. Some things have just went way too far and made things incomprehensible for the average person. But with the era of social media and stuff, we also are at a point where people are trying to have opinions on things they are not educated to have proper opinions about, which exacerbated that entire problem on top. It's just... The world got too complex too fast before people got used to how things should go. Like, before people were properly ready for it to progress that far, if that makes sense. A good analogy is the current AI situation, by the way. Back in my days, it was the internet situation. we had tons of these blanket statements on what are technically hyper-focused things. Like, never use Wikipedia was one of those things. I grew up with that specific advice. Never use Wikipedia for research. Nowadays, the best research is actually, in fact, Wikipedia and its sources. Still can be quite biased depending on the topic you're looking for, because there are internet brigades. Why not drop the cooldown to 30 seconds either? Like, But fine, okay, we go back and do the actual mission. The boss of this mission, right before SAOEoA, is not a huge problem, but there are psychic forest spirits, like dark type forest spirits, before we get to SAOEoA, which can cause a lot of issues. Like right before the final stretch, after we pass by a castle gate like thing, there are 2-3 elite tier mountain spirits. I do remember that bit specifically. No death yet. And screw you, Rag. Now, we have this entire region cleaned up. We just need to go north and then south up until... I think we have to reach this point. I'm pretty sure that is technically outside of our scope. But still, we're gonna go there. And then we have to go like... I'm pretty sure there's a path and goes around like this. And then circles back around. But we're gonna unlock these as well. I'm pretty sure these two are out of scope. Maybe not this one, but that one is. We'll see. We got a long map ahead of us. And we should earn some decent amount of XP along the way. The moment I level up once more, I'm gonna take everything away from Dex and put them all into Strength for 5% more defense. Well, when I say back in my day, that's literally 2 decades ago now, by the way. Back when I was a kid. So technically I'm not that young anymore. But yeah, with a lot of the developments, the world, with the internet kind of evolved too much before people were properly ready for it. And then social media happened, made it worse. Now AI is happening and it's gonna make it even worser. That's something. But yeah, generally speaking, when things develop faster than people can adapt, it does tend to lead to not nice things. That's where we came from. Yeah, we go this way. I think we have light now. We have the torches. Only the other side was lacking light, if I recall correctly. Oh, Mama Boar. He's gonna come at us with a parry attack. And the parry attack, of course, did not activate. Because that's just how it rolls. I think that's mainly a problem of the very hard mode. Because monsters attack faster, I'm pretty sure it breaks the functionality of that slash parry.
そこ
I hope they really look into it whenever they try to implement that even higher difficulty that they were talking about in the patch notes. Because if it is indeed tied to monsters attacking faster, that higher difficulty is absolutely gonna destroy things. Like the functionality of the slash parry, I mean. Those are two elite tier kobold next to each other. Both are paralysis kobold as well. If you can like trigger them without triggering the ones in the back. I think he heard us. Nice, we only triggered one. Perfect.
このエリートはいけそうだな。
今だよここで
Approaching monsters tactically is fun. Back up, back up, back up, y'all. Oh, never mind, we can't do that anymore.
Iori 分かったよこれで回復させる
Very hard is already annoying enough a bit. I'm scared to even know what the new difficulty will be. Like, if it didn't break those parry slashes, because they kinda get mandatory against certain enemies, but you can't even gauge
あ
them,
の感じ私たちなら余裕だね
because it breaks the parry switch functionality. I keep calling it a different thing every single time. It's just
これで片付け
parry
たかな
slash or counter slash. I don't actually know what the game calls it aside from slash. Okay, there's one straight ahead, there's one to the left. Let's have a look at the map. And one to the full left over there. We need to go around for that one. We have a chasm in between us, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have to go through that entire direction. I am relatively familiar with the region, not gonna lie. We'll just follow this main road, unlock that one, and then we're gonna go for the others. Oh, we have some brambles over here.
なんじゃね。
見てこうだよ
これなら勝てんじゃね。
Oh shit. I was looking at the chat. Stupid kobold.
これで片付いたかな
お、宝箱。宝箱あるぞ。
ねえ見て宝箱
I'm really annoyed though that even on story difficulty you really need to grind to be able to have a chance against Teska. I heard at some point that post-game defaults to a higher difficulty, is that correct? Like the post-game dungeon parts and stuff, it still behaves as if it's a harder difficulty? I think for proper progress we need to be going that side, but I'm not sure. Oh wait, no, that's an arc gate. I think I'm thinking of a later part.
ボアか。
終わったね これで片付いたかな
Yeah, the barrier sword has been nerfed. It still works fine. I wish they did something else that prevented it from being comboed with Musou though. Rather than touching the barrier sword itself. Like a general barrier cooldown on your character that would prevent the Musou combo would be much more appreciated in comparison. But it was probably much easier just to change the values of the sword instead. So that's why they went that route. For a quick response. Nothing here? Oh, why do we have a nice balcony here then? And sure, the view is nice, but nothing special is around. I'd at least expect a lore somewhere. Anything jumpable? No. It's a good thing I did the Tesco with the barrier build before it got nerfed. Probably. But you know, playing the game and actually trying to find solutions, I think that's perfectly fine. Because I know for a fact the barrier combo was properly game breaking. Okay, we missed a whole bunch of things apparently. The map is quite complex too, so generally we'll be missing a whole bunch. How did I miss that? That's literally straight on the path. Okay, let's take that. That and that. So we go where we came from? That is not where we came from. Where did we even come from? I came from all the way down there. Oh, that one's up. We get there from the teleport stone. Exactly. Hey there, Laura. And no, I am not Kirito-kun, sadly. Okay, then that opens a shortcut to the before section. We got a boar excitedly waiting for us there, but we're not gonna answer his call. We have other things. Damn it, Zash! Can we reach that from this side? I think we can. That should be like here, right? Yeah. That may be a two-handed sword, I think. I'm kind of annoyed by the thumbnails because you can't make weapons apart from each other properly. They're all portrayed as if they're swords. Even rapiers get confusing on that front. Because of their overall design. Like, they always show you the wide angle. forgot. I literally avoided this part because there were 2 elites.
スイッチで行こう
Back here, y'all.
一緒に行こう、うん、フリーで戦おう。分かった。イオリ、これで勝て。分かったよ。
Hey there, Val, how you doing?
回復エリア張るよ。
Welcome. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't have perpetual endless barrier, and that's perfectly normal. I find it funny that people suddenly started crying that they are not allowed to have fun, and their fun was not playing the game, just exploiting their way through. I can never take those people seriously. Like, if you don't want to play the game to have fun, then don't play the game. Okay, now how are we supposed to approach this? Should be a mama board there. Yeah, right there. Yep, see? Didn't activate again. That's literally on the path. How did I miss? Huh? Oh, okay. Because I did not pay attention. And nobody yelled that there was a treasure chest for once when I actually needed it. And the other one is all the way up north. Oh, that's the back room with the river path, I think. Yeah. We explored the lightless path, but we did not come all the way here. Okay, that covers all of those. So we can come back here. Okay, now if I take this path, it may be blocked off. Nah, that's this path underneath that's blocked off. That is this way. We need to go to the castle to grab it. So let's do that real quick just to clean up the map a bit. This castle path goes in 2 different paths as well. One is up top. I think it has a lore piece. Can we open that already? Oh, it seems like we can. But it goes a different direction to an arc. Okay, we will challenge that arc. And then go back for the castle. Oh wait, that's a chest over there. That's not the chest we were going for. We'll roll back to the castle after defeating the arc. The orange marker did not go away, so let's make it go away, just so it doesn't confuse. Okay, there's like, let's put that there to remember the castle if the arc gate ends up being too stressful and makes me forget. But no, a regular boar should not be stressful. Oh shit. That's another weapon proficiency up. Good. We can jump down there, but that's the path we came from. We need to go up to the arch from the castle. Which one did we unlock with this one? Oh, a separate one that's currently not visible in the map. Yeah, we're not gonna jump down there. That's the path we came from. The only time I used the barrier build was against Tesco. I didn't even know that it was a build until I think Wolf said that. Oh, right. I was like, who's Wolf in story? Yep, there we go. That's our chest. And now we go back to the teleporter. That's like the crossroads of everything in this map, by the way. Oh, that's the path we opened. Okay, I'll have a look after looking up here real quick. Oh, that doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Okay, where does this go? Okay, we found the path that goes up to this one. We're gonna use it, because the remaining path we got is the one that progresses towards the story ending. Okay, we trigger the trap spawn. But it looks barely dangerous. That's fine. That requires 2 seals. We'll eventually find them. Let's keep going this way. We got a fire bear. And that one is actually also an elite that Iori single-handedly took care of. I'm happy about that. If you approach from the back, you can... God damn it. For fuck's sake. You can generally keep hitting them despite the spores. But the moment they continue with their attack and take a step forward, a single step forward, you're gonna explode just like I did there. Or find yourself in paralysis, spores, etc. Quickly climb up to get a vantage point. There's some stuff up there too. Oh, a minimal platforming to reach a chest. Thank you, game. The game has like 5 or so of these instances between chests and lore pieces. I wish they did more. Because one of them is really extreme jumping puzzling. A lore piece on floor 2. And the only reason I did not figure it out myself is because I played this game for so long and it never required proper jumping puzzling for me to get to anything. So I simply wasn't expecting there to be a jumping puzzle, and I never tried the path that had a jumping puzzle. I wish the game did a lot more jumping puzzles. Like, that's absolutely what we needed here. Which way are we going? Okay, we're going to that arc. First, Iori. Thank you. Just a second, I have to deal with a message. There we go. That arc, is it gonna unlock the top one rather than one of the seals below? Potentially, we'll see. Oh wait, we can't even... Oh, we can, because that's a blink bridge. Blink bridge. Let's quite tight as well. Like, you need to properly jump across from the edge of the entire thing. Okay, that bear at the bottom of the entire thing saw us, but we really can't do anything against that, so... And it can't do anything against us, to be honest, so... we just ignore it entirely. Oh shit. Someone land the final hit.
Iori, わかったよ。回復エリア、張るよ。
We have too many arc gates unlocked in a very compressed space. There's a chest up there somewhere that you access from a back path up above. That's one of the most complained chests in the entire game, by the way. Oh, wait, that's a story collectible. Yeah, sub-story. Now we go up. Where's that arc gate? Oh, all the way down. That has nothing to do with us at the moment. So, okay, this brings us here. Where are we right now? If I go this way... Okay, this is eventually where we're supposed to come. So, let's progress a bit. Wait, wasn't I supposed to go up here? Like, I thought that was gonna... Oh, we need to come from this path and then roam around here to go up there. Okay, I'm gonna roll back. Okay, so the path we came from, we go back up and then go under even further north. I think there's a good chance that in the DLC sequel on floor 3 will include us playing through the events of Unanswered Butterfly from our perspective. I think that there's a good chance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's either gonna be, if we ever have a floor 3 story, we're either gonna have a sub-quest that takes us to that boss fight and make us part of it as well alongside the crew. Or it'll just be interwoven into the main story and you'll be like, oh, so this is our perspective in that story. And it's gonna be tied into our regular narrative rather than being a sub-quest. But that's gonna be it. We're not gonna see anything from the Emirun or Rex storyline. Okay, now, as we go up north, we're gonna take a detour to the left. We're gonna hug the left side over here, not go straight. We are not gonna go straight. Just had to handle that. Wait, what? Oh, okay, the path was still going. My bad. Come on, guys, it's a single mid-tier bar. You can handle it. I'm gonna take the Elite Kobold over here as well for additional XP. Do you have ultimate? Yeah, I can go straight burn it.
一緒に行こう。今だよ。ここで。
Okay, we can go for a heal.
わかったよ。ここだね。
Did he even have any voice lines? Wasn't it just Kirito voiceover over at that point? But Morte already has. Sorry, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, but Morte already has a voice actor. Like he was English dubbed as well.
私たちなら余裕だね。来たよ、エリート。
狼いるぜ。
せいや。せいや。
Yeah, there we go. That's how we go across.
アークだな。開けてくか。
Which is funny because this entire place slopes down, whereas the actual main area is way, way above. No, he was not in Rondo, he was in Scherzo. He is the character that Asuna comes across in the dungeon with another Laughing Coffin member. Well, Asuna doesn't really encounter them. Asuna loses her chivalric rapier, and they are the ones who find it by killing the Spry Shrewman. Sly Shrewman. Spry Shrewman is Arya.
これで片付いたかな。
As technically they do encounter each other, Asuna basically scares them into dropping the chivalric rapier.
エリート。だけど大したことない。
Oh, I can parry slash that jump. I did not know. I always just dodge completely out of the way for that one. Well, Iori and Zash completely left me alone, so I will yank Iori back into combat here. May as well use horizontal square if that wolf just came to me.
終わったね。
Okay, now the safe zone just across the bridge. I'll activate the safe zone, but we are not gonna rest. I just want to activate the map.
見ろ、セーフティーエリアだぜ。
Also, it's getting a bit too warm. I'm just gonna grab my cold water bag. Oh, my lovely cold water bag. I love it. Let's put it to the bag. Hope you don't get sick because you're doing something weird like this. Okay, there we go. Now, there's an arc back there, but that's not on our path. We have to go under. And then there's an arc over here, but again, that's not on our path. This path goes in that direction with nothing else to collect from the looks of it at the moment. We'll keep going this way and see where it leads us.
コブルドタイプがいる。
I'm pretty sure this is still not the main quest path.
問題ない相手だよ。
Like we're still on a side path. But in this quest, paths do interconnect quite a fair bit, so we may as well come across a point.
ねえ見て、宝箱。
Fortune Mallet that we're never gonna use in this playthrough. Okay, single fire bear. Nothing here.
けど隠したって感じだな。
ペアタイプだ。
Oh shit, enemy spawn.
今だよ。ここだ。
I need to remember to just go along with that jump to parry it. Yeah, there we go.
こっちだよ。 厳しいかな。
Alright, where does this go then? That's an arcade that's opened from the other side. And then if I turn around here... Oh, that's the underpath that we were seeing from the other side. Okay, from the upper side. This is gonna be so much easier when we unlock the safe zone maps, but for now we're doing good. This is quite bad right now. Oh, there we go. Like, he was one hit away, but I was overwhelmed and fatigued. That was a terrible place to be. Yep. I mean, they intended that. They talked about that extensively during the promotional period as well. In death game mode, it can, like, properly be useful. In normal playthrough, literally a gimmick no one will ever properly use. Okay, we came from the wooden bridge. We keep going this way. Still have 2 more crystals, which is fine. This connects to this large region. No enemies, we can check map. Top side has the other arc, perfect. Another blood wolf. I completely forgot we actually encounter blood wolves early on with these arcs. Because they don't come across as normal enemies up until that later path, where you have to head towards the final sanctuary. And they are quite the painful enemies with their fatigue. Okay, now where does this path go? This wooden path, we go underneath that passage, come over here and unlock this one. Good. What if I go here? Any lore or something? No. That looks like a climbable... Nah, you can't make that jump at the end. Again, the game needs that additional level of creativity to hide stuff and give you additional chases. That's probably that chest, right? Wrong, because that's the chest that's all the way up on the cliff. So this goes somewhere else. It goes to nowhere! I wonder if they just forget to add a lore there. Or maybe they had one but they took it out at some point because it wasn't quite fitting. So many things can happen with those small things. But it's clearly a place where they wanted to put something and ended up putting nothing for whatever reason. Okay, now we go up for the safe zone. Not gonna activate the safe zone again. We have full health and still 2 healing crystals. We just activate the map. Trying to get the yellow keystone right now. Which one is the... Is it the golem boss? I think that's the one I'm missing. That should be the golem boss. Okay. Oh, I completely glossed over this one. I think it was not visible because it's part of this region technically. Okay, gotta go back. There's clearly one and I should be able to reach that. What's ahead? Oh, that's a boss arena for another submission. There's nothing in this section if I recall. Yep, nothing. So, you hit your goal of going past Ilfang. Do you feel... We didn't go past Ilfang yet. When I say Ilfang, I don't mean the floor boss fight. I mean the fight that's after SAOEoA, where we actually fight Ilfang. It's technically fake Fang, but... He's one of many. If you check the lore tab for Ilfang the Kobold Lord, it does mention that extensively. That there are a lot of Ilfang wannabes and nobody knows who's the real Ilfang. Of course, it's a reference to the fact that the first floor boss is the real Ilfang. And only the... How many people joined that fight? 40-something people who joined it probably knows. That's what they're referencing with that. But every other Ilfang you come across in the game, they are fake fangs. Yeah, Chat Fang would be real nice. I wish they, like, used variants. Like, it didn't need to have different attack types or anything, but just give it a different visual flair, you know? They could have easily done that. Changed up the colors, maybe gave it a slightly different model, including Chat Fang. But they really stuck by with the things they have modeled. They didn't even change their colors. Unless it was a proper variant of sorts, they did not do anything. They just kept it as is. Okay, now that we explored this entire place, don't think anything else is left. Technically I can go this route. Let's do it, why not? Not like we're on a time crunch. How many level ups do I have already? I can get that +5 defense. Can I? I got 7 + 2, that's 9. Yeah, we can get that +5. But no, let's first explore. We're not in a bad situation. Yeah, you go up there from the backside of that mountain. To that chest. Wait a second. Which way do I go? If I go this way, it connects me here. If I go this... I want to go that way, the bridge. Not the shortcut. And then follow the path until the intersection. Shouldn't be any enemies because we haven't rested, so every single kill is still killed. You can still come across some enemies in these cases. Some of the enemies are actually roaming enemies. They have a range they go around. And that's why sometimes you think you cleared an entire area and still come across something when you're backtracking. That's the reason. It's the roaming enemies. Yep, golems are pain. Is there anything down this path? This looks like a very deliberate path. Why you do this game? You clearly have places designed to put stuff in, but you didn't end up doing anything. But okay, this slope is where we came from. So we have that place over there, we can have a look. We already had a look. Or we can go down this path, which we may have gone already. Yep, that's an open chest. So this entire place has been thoroughly explored with nothing else to do. We'll just go back to the teleport zone, grab our +5 defense, and then come back. Luckily, SAOEoA is in no rush to get herself killed. We should be fine. Like, the golems have so much resistance, but they also have super fast attacks. I think that kind of breaks them. They shouldn't be attacking that fast, that efficiently. Like, it's fine that they're tanky, and it's fine that they're hard to stagger, but comboed with those endless attacks makes it too much. Okay, now what do we want to go with? I need to go for that dodging invincibility. But it's so far away. So until then, we're gonna keep giving it to Dex for the additional... Like, we're gonna get 20 score on Dex and then take everything away and put it to agility. That increased my D... Plus 5% is just a +1 currently. It's gonna be more effective later down the line when you get better armor. Sword skill points, I think they're useless now, yeah. I got my entire setup build. Okay, now we follow the path.
出発しよう。
Wait, there was another chest there. How do we access it? It's by the wayside. I need to be able to access it by, like, jumping down a small cliff-like thing. Like right here around the corner, maybe? Yeah.
宝箱じゃん。
Now we follow the
こっちだ
path.
と思う。
Oh, that's been unlocked, okay.
フリーで戦おう。分かった。
Overkill. Okay, that's the chest up there. And the way we get to it is... You have to go across... Oh, it's from the other side. I can't reach it from here. There. Okay, good job. I think there's a lore around here somewhere, maybe... What the... Okay, I see a chest to the left. Oh, I see a chest to the right. Have fun, Major Wolf. Oh, that's a painful boss. With 3 other supporting golem ads. Like, yeah, we can't reach that. We have to circle around. We're now back on the story path. We're gonna take another detour from the story path real soon. Well, the bear found me really uninteresting and decided to go for Iori and Zash. Unfortunate, I was getting... Oh, Iori is burned to a crisp. Hey there, Azim. Welcome. Doing good. How about you? Now, safe zone isn't too far away for this region. Oh, quite far away, actually. Farther away than I expected. I'm gonna make a right. Wait, which cave did I come from? I came from that lower cave over there, not this one, right? Oh no, I did come from that one. Then let's try going this path. Which we're gonna be blocked because it's an arc gate from the other side. Okay, we'll take this cliff and go to that side area first. Which this is not the intended path for. There's an arc on the opposite side. Oh shit. Thank you, appreciate it, Asim. Appreciate it. Always nice to hear people are enjoying stuff. If only the weather can get a bit chiller. Okay, I do want to take care of the blinds and allow a little bit more air in now that the sun's gone. But I need to reach a safe zone for that. Don't want to take the risk. Okay, that's an elite. That's another elite in the back, but we're not gonna trigger it. We'll first defeat the Struman. Oh, Zash is already... Iori, please! Always dodge towards the enemy when they're doing a rush attack. Keeps you safer. Oh, good job, man. But yeah, in that instance, you literally can't see anything. Golems are spamming all their AoE. And then the large golem ad has the invincibility barrier. And then the golem boss is an entirely different beast anyways. Okay, this bridge. This one goes down where? Were we here before? Oh, that connects all the... Okay. So this is where we came from then, no?
こぼれだよ。
No, it isn't. It's just the fact that that zone is a crossroads for everything makes things confusing when you don't have the map unlocked. Which is fine, you know your path to unlocking things. Like, that's not the complex bit. So it doesn't become a hurdle per se. Oh, that's a chest behind there. Let's take the wolf first real quick. Nathema. Nothing else over on this side though. Would have been a nice place to put a lore with that view. There are some beautiful vistas that they put lore pieces to. I think one of them specifically mentions the beautiful view on floor 2. There's a chest up on that cliff. That's an arc gate. I triggered the trap spawn. Wait, Iori, don't go. Where is... Okay, all the way there. Yeah, oh, here's one as well, okay. But we can't get up. Gotta circle around for that, probably from there. They made this one really tanky, by the way. Luckily, it's not the multi-phase version like the main boss. By the way, I saw in Unanswered Butterfly that you can see Rosalia's name on the Monument of Swordsman as it's a few places below Rex. Oh, potentially. Didn't pay much attention. I'm still yet to do my Explain series on that one. I'll do it after the ultimate review. I just need to defeat Tesco. Really? No lore here either? Game! Please. Well, at least it's a safe place, so I can deal with the blinds. cold weather comes in, well, cold I say. Not much different from my room still. And my cold water bag is already heating up. Now, we gotta circle around somewhere to get to that safe zone. So let's look for a hill that goes up. That we can actually take. I hugged the wall when I arrived, so chances are we'll just follow this path. Yeah. There can be something there. I'm pretty sure I came from that opening. I am no longer that sure, so we're... we're gonna go unlock the safe zone. Ooh, it's all the way back somewhere too. Okay, looks to be a straight way now. And there's the safe zone. Not gonna rest, we're just gonna activate the map. Don't want to respawn everything again. Okay, we are missing a single chest from this region. Which is straight ahead. Where does the left path go? Probably another sub-quest boss area, maybe? Doesn't look like much either, but yeah, potentially a sub-quest boss area. Yeah, no lore to be found either, so it has to be. Oh, would you look at that? We can actually go around. Nice. Oh, okay. That's where it is. Now, let's take this path over here. And that should connect us back to this route. Or maybe that's even where we came from anyways. Right, this is where we initially came from the main story path. And otherwise, this was a shortcut we could take throughout here to this section. Got it. Everything is now clear in my... fuck's sake. We got it. We are now returning where we came from and continuing on the main story path. I don't think there's another side path I need to take. Yeah, we're just gonna circle around here and then go over here. and everything will be covered. I'm not gonna look around for chests because there's gonna be a whole bunch. That if I try to find them without the map, it's just gonna take too long anyways. That's being really aggressive. There could be a lure for this fountain? No? There's a chest in the back, I know. I said I'm not gonna chase for them, but... Shit. You guys all in the room? Yes. Like, the good thing about slashes is that during the cutscene your stamina refreshes. I think it's intended. So if you're successfully dodging and parrying, it helps you a lot with your stamina situation. Final stone dungeon, and of course it's the golem one. Have fun, Jay. Boof, all the way to the side. Now we'll go up this hill for the chest, I believe. No? No? No! Not even a lore. Where are all the lore pieces? Where have they gone? I swear, the entire lore situation dies down during mid-game and then picks back up towards the end of floor 2. Where does this go? Disconnects back to the beginning, okay. May as well use this. Welcome back, Liz! Yes, still alive. We are living to survive right now. Didn't really have a close call yet, so fairly happy about how things are going. I'm glad all of them were just bunched up for a series of light attacks. That's a dagger. And nothing else to be found. Step by step. Do you get any items back you equipped on Wyzeman once he flees? I am curious about that as well. Because I equipped a maxed out sword on Wyzeman, thinking he would be a good third wheeler, after realizing he had no more third wheeling chapters. So I'll see now whether he eats that sword or not.
あれくらいならいい練習になるね。これなら。これなら。届け。
Oh wow, this boy's tanky. That's an arc? Oh, that's the one we come from the side of Aincrad. Okay, I remember that. Don't jinx it, Liz. We're doing our best. Don't jinx it. Like, what I really would have loved to see is the edge of Aincrad, of course. They did good with the clouds to obscure the bottom, so you may as well be on the edge of Aincrad, really. But when you look at the top, you still keep seeing the ceiling, and that pulls you out of it. And of course, those mountains in the far back to the left. I wish they would actually bring you to the edge of Aincrad. And you know, they didn't need to have a 3D actually moving skybox for it. They could have just went the Final Fantasy VII remake path, where it's just a painting in the far back of the actual Uniel continent. That would be lovely. Oh, the shadow's sitting to the things. That's nice. But again, would be lovely to see the actual edge of Aincrad, you know? Rather than the ceiling just being an endless ceiling forever. There's even a lore piece up ahead a bit that talks about it really being the edge of Aincrad, but the visuals give you no indication that it is.
Iori, わかったよ。ここだね。
The lack of fins? Sure. Like, you won't see many of them at a time, but still. I'm not too worried about the fins, I just wanted to be on the edge of Aincrad truly, and it doesn't feel like the edge of Aincrad. Fins would be a nice touch, but seeing... Oh, we missed the chest there. That's kind of sad. Meh, it's probably nothing important. I mean, the way is empty. I can circle back. We did not rest, so it's not reset. You have more faith than I do, Liz. I mean, they have the model for the main menu. The model they have in the main menu is obviously not up to scale. And again, that's why the main menu does... Oh, that's how I missed it, because the chest is actually here. I am big brain.
宝箱じゃん。
But that's also why in the main menu, the skybox is the same skybox as the floor 1 skybox, despite the fact that you're looking from outside of Aincrad. They just don't actually have a skybox for outside Aincrad. Should be a chest on the edge here somewhere. I think the edge lore is around here too. Well, I'll just stay on the edge side. Where did the ball? Oh, okay.
ベアじゃん。
Okay, got ourselves out. Good. Is it not here? Then it has to be up there. It's not on SAOEoA's section, like all the way to the end. It's somewhere before. Maybe still I'm gonna stay close to the outer line. Oh wait, we probably missed the entrance for the Ark. I'll go back for it. Let me see. It is actually visible on the map. Yeah, here's the entrance. I'm telling you, people that genuinely don't know how to read the map nowadays. Like 95% of the map is laid out for them, and the only really troubling chests to collect in the entire game are 2 specific ones in the exact same location on floor 2. Hey, Ray, welcome. How you doing? Can it start getting windy again? Oh, we got clouds. Oh, hopefully it starts raining again. It didn't rain yesterday, so it got even warmer. But like some rain today would be absolutely beautiful to have. Kinda wish they gave us an option to skip the Arc cutscenes. Kinda wish they gave us an option to skip every small animation. Like, sometimes you gotta trust the player knows what they're doing. But you say that, and the moment after, the players are gonna prove that they have no idea what they're doing, and they'll be confused. That goes somewhere. I think I'm gonna explore that first, yeah. This should lead to a dead end, I think. Or maybe not. That can be the normal path, actually. Wait. We'll go the other way. Where is the lore throughout the entire mid-game? I probably should look around the statue there. Maybe on its front side there could be something. Or here. Oh, just some random collectibles. I don't see anything per se. Around here, nothing. Heh. This goes across. This is the actual main path. Okay, we go back. Rack, please. Be more like Liz. She trusts me more than I trust myself. Take care, Dralga. Thank you for being around. Okay, I'll have a look to the left path first. And of course there's absolutely nothing on this side. That's an arcade. That's a shortcut. Not a shortcut. That's gonna take us to the chest. Which is probably this one over here. Yeah. God damn it. Trap spawns.
ここにもいたか。ネペントだぜ。
エリート。でも敵じゃないかな。
Okay, that's the chest we saw from the other side when crossing a bridge somewhere. And where does this go? Oh wait, this actually goes somewhere. Oh, that's where this connects. That we absolutely do not need at this point. Yep, we've been here before for some reason. Or at least Zash and Iori were. I was not. I was always on the path on the lower section there. That is where we came from. We can still explore this portion. There we go. That's the... Huh? Huh? Oh, what the? Jumped all the way down. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you, Jay. Easy peasy. Oh, there's one more arc we have to find. Okay. Oh, that's much further ahead. Okay, we're gonna find it on the path. That's fine. Well, that's certainly not the way to go. I'm glad we're taking our time while our friend is on the verge of death. But yeah, we can now return to the actual path again. I don't like resolution. Stop singing resolution. Hey, thank you, Major Wolf. I will do my best to ensure I don't die. Thank you very much and take care. I'm still scared of the boss of this one. Not as scared as the previous Nepenthes. But if not careful, he can actually be quite troublesome. Maybe we'll get one more level before we get there. Not gonna be particularly helpful, but can give it to Dex for slightly higher attack. Fun story, you can actually see Wyzeman and SAOEoA in this mission. And if you bring Iori with you, she will comment on it. If you bring Argo with you, you will have no dialogues in this entire mission. But like when we approach it, Iori is gonna talk about them. They're completely still models though. They don't even have breathing animation. They're just standing completely still like a statue. And that's also not the place where we have the cutscene. The cutscene is over to the edge. This is just, they specifically put this here because it is on our intended path. And you can notice them. Damn you, Rack. Hey there, Kings. Yeah, you are quite late. But we have not died yet, so that is good. How long has it been? 2.5 hours, yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. We still have a way to go. Oh, dodge backwards for all those attacks. Well, 2 of them. Let's get to that mission first. We still gotta go through this one. No worries, man. Have fun. Then where is that Edge of Aincrad lore? Like, we did look to quite a bunch of places and we never got to see it. Did the lore pieces just not load in or something? I know Edge of Aincrad specifically has a lore, and somewhere there, literally on the edge.
あそこの宝箱じゃね。
Oh, Takarabako, thank you for telling me. I wasn't gonna see it.
宝箱開けるよね。
Okay, now we go around, and after that gate, there's like a couple Taurus that can be dangerous. That's from the other side. I thought I saw a lore piece. No. Take care, Rack. What do you mean spoiler reasons? Did you not play the game? This is like still early game, floor 1.
これなら勝てんじゃね。
コブルドタイプがいる。
And to be frank, they shared this section on their trailers already.
宝箱じゃん。
Take care, Kings. Appreciate the drop by. Did we also trigger a trap spawn? Yes, we did. Gotta remember to put more stones
宝箱があるよ。
to inventory.
ま、よく
This goes out of bounds, right? We're not gonna stay in bounds. Yep. He's still in the beta. He's been procrastinating and his game doesn't like him having anything like Discord, etc. open at the same time, so he hasn't been able... I see. Okay, approaching the boss though. Okay, beyond the gate scares me.
間に合わなかった。
What do you mean you can't just use it? Come on, you jumped over a pebble.
イオリ、わかった
You
よ。
can use it.
ここだね。
I hate it that it puts the character commands on a cooldown if they fail to do something. And the reason for failing could be actually getting pummeled by the enemy or trying to jump over a pebble. And you command them as they're jumping, so they can't... I don't even wanna bother. Just have to be careful here. Oh, look at that. That's actually like a root-like structure. Like the floating things. Nice. Where are the ads that scare me? Oh, that's the shortcut we open from this side. Good. Something with the CPU as it's below recommended, so his frames end up all over. If he could cap it at 30, he would. You can probably cap it manually through the config files. That's usually possible with most games, by the way. Is it a playable area at all? Okay, come on now. I know there's supposed to be, like, ads around. Don't make me lower my guard and then pummel me to death, please. There is actually nothing. What?
セーフティーエリアだ。
How? Oh, it is playable space. We can unlock the path for it here, actually. Oh, maybe the lore is there. We'll see. That over there is playable space. I feel like I recognize it. We go there towards the end of the game when we're looking for the final sanctuary. Just jump up the damn rock. Yeah, I like that completely crumbling bridge. It also implies this is not quite the edge. There is something below the clouds as the ground of Aincrad, because the bridge is just staying there. So the implication is that SAOEoA may not have had a peaceful death as she jumps down. She may have actually crunched to something like right there, a solid ground. Which makes it all the more horrible. Oh, the clouds have risen a little. That's nice. They don't really, you know, cover around the geometry. They have a fixed animation, so phase through the thing. Oh, that's the Edge of Aincrad lore I've been looking for. Yes, please. I think that's them trying to cover the fact that you don't actually go to the edge of the entire floating castle. But I don't like it. Okay. I'm not gonna rest, actually. We have everything at full. We don't have a level. So this is basically the best we can have. Okay, serious mode. I need to burn down his second phase. That's when he starts doing the psychic stuff, if I recall correctly. Yeah, as I said. Okay, managed to get that before I got hit. Almost dead. Burn? Yes. If you let that second phase go long, it gets really dangerous. He has those psychic spike attacks as well that he launches up, and you can't even properly block them without getting your block completely destroyed. That was Thunder. Nice.
Saya, 落ち着いて。
私思うんだ。ここで死んだら本当に死ぬなんて嘘だって。サイさん、危ないです。こっちに来てください。これ誤って開発者のドッキリだよ。死ぬとかありえないもん。ドッキリ。
おい、落ち着け。
クラークね。モンスターにやられてこのゲームからいなくなっちゃった。フレンド表示もないし、国鉄球じゃ名前に変な線が引かれてたし、ここにもういないの。
さあ、
きっと先にあっちの世界に帰ったんだよ。いいな。なんで誘ってくれなかったんだろう。私もついて行ったのに。
That's the thing that doesn't quite stick. They did it correctly here. Well, somewhat correctly. If someone is dead, they don't get removed from your friends list. But when you try to message them, you get a notification that says your message could not be delivered. So they do it halfway wrong here, and later down in the game, they do it halfway wrong the other way around, where their messages get sent and they receive no notification about how it's not being delivered. Both are wrong. You're welcome. That fall being like properly long is quite brutal though. They did a good job on that one.
もうやめる。こんなのゲームじゃない。違う。死なないよ。
I just need some time.
いいから。
More time than this game has.
Hora, ほら、確かに飛び降りちゃったけど、まだわかんないっしょ。
どういう意味で？
That is accurate though. Like players, they always start with that denial, and even after the first month, it kind of continues until people start facing the reality. Zash, don't run across the grass. all of them. We looked for 2 people, man.
なんだあんなこともできんだ。ひどい世界だけど、やりようによっちゃ楽しみ方ってのもあるのかもな。
そうですね。
Am I going to have to skip this or not? I will have to skip it.
あの子、ララッツみたいだな。
Back to the inn, but we cannot warp. Like, they introduce a new character there, Aiden, but they never elaborate on it. I am relatively certain he's tied to the Stalker group that we encounter later in the game. But they literally never elaborate on Aiden is. His name is not even mentioned in the game. I think he's just mentioned in the credits as Aiden, and you'll be like, who's Aiden again? Because you never met Aiden with that name. Sorry, Jay.
歌聞けた？
I mean, Arn is properly clarified at least.
そっか。2022年12月4日、私たちは
Now, we have no points here, but I want to check whether Wyzeman stole the equipment with him. What does Wise use again? Maces. Okay. He gave it back, guys. He gave it back. Wise is cool. He did not eat the damn sword. What new ones do we have? Increased attack when a barrier is active. Dealing damage with a sword skill grants a temporary barrier. You're not even dressed sword. How do you do that? I'm gonna stick with mine for now, but didn't know a red sword had that effect as well. First we're gonna go crafting.
お、地上の人かい。今日はどうする？
Okay, we got new gloves only. Increased attack when nearby enemies is inflicted with status effects. That can be useful. What am I wearing at the moment? Makes slash attacks easier to activate. This is what I have on right now. And slash attacks are generally buggy as hell anyways in very hard due to the faster attack speed of enemies. We may as well jump to this one because we inflict blind on everything. Me, Iori. So both of us. And it gives me 6 additional defense. 5 of it being from the armor, the other one from the percent bonus I have from strength. So that certainly is going to help a lot. I don't think Ilfang has any slash attacks. Maybe he has like one, but I never use that specific attack. I just dodge away from it. So we're good, we're good. That's a good defense upgrade, not gonna lie. And then I'm quickly gonna check the other towns to see if we have any new subquests. We have one in Tolbana. Now we're basically delaying the inevitable. Don't want to face Ilfang just yet. Wait, I need to add Bomb Stone if I recall correctly. Oh, so you can't override the game? Unfortunate. Oh, we're going straight for the boss fight, which is something I don't want to do. We need to fill up our gauge first. So we'll go under and defeat some enemies. We'll go under, I mean, we're gonna go down the slope. I know where this teleport stone is. It's the one we just unlocked.
出発しよう。
With the same boss we faced earlier, but with 2 protections. So we need to burn them quick with the combo attack.
フリーで戦おう。分かった。
Actually, not free. Let me hit them, Iori.
終わったね。これで片付いたかな。
There can be some external tools or mods that may allow you to do that since you're on PC. So you may want to ask around in the Discord server. Maybe someone will have an answer. I'm not familiar with the modding scene, of course.
シュルーマンだよ。変わった動きしてくるから気をつけて。
Okay, 1/3 full. Oh, there are some other enemies in the back. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Okay, halfway full. That kobold was chasing, but it stopped.
終わったね。
It's literally just 2 hits for that kobold. I'm not gonna bother. That's an arc, so there won't be any enemies. There was a major enemy there in the previous mission. I wish it was still there. That would fill my bar. Oh, hello. Shit. Okay. What is Iori locked onto? I have no idea, but we're returning and fighting that boss. Okay, I want to take a serious position again.
こっちだと思う。
Those 2 are proper elite shield enemies too, so gonna have to be really careful. And the first phase with the boss isn't particularly hard, so maybe strat is just not going ham, but no, too late. Oh, he does still have the psychic shit. Well, good. That means I now have a proper reason to rush. Okay, she was able to activate it before dying, so that's good. I'm gonna kite this guy a bit until Iori regens some HP. And okay, we are generally safe now. That was a bit dangerous for a second when I got hit by that barrage. The barrage is the most dangerous thing this boss has. Just burn, 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 Iori. Oh, she can't use the combo either when she's blinded. Shit. Now. Done. Yeah, good enough. I wasn't fully confident, but good enough. Now we slowly have to go up the tower to find Ilfang proper. Gotta level up, may as well. First speak to the NPC. I'm actually gonna give something to Zash as well, because I think he participates in that boss fight. What does Zash use again? Two-handed greatswords, right? Let's see. Sword skill damage when at 50% or higher SP. Based on attack and inflicts free stacks when activating. Could be useful. Oh, that wasn't a dagger. That's a two-handed. The thumbnail really looks like a dagger to me. Proportional to the damage dealt to the enemy. Increases the speed and damage of normal attacks after dealing. After dealing is the breaking point there. Inflicts burn stacks. That's good. Yeah, he's going with this one. I'm just gonna put these to Vitality, just for that extra survivability. Probably not gonna help much, but whatever we can get. Ilfang is scary. So let's give him some good mods as well. Not sure if they affect, but sword skill damage is generally good. Damage to enemies with status effects, that's good. Damage taken minus now. Maybe I can remove that stamina consumption while we're there. And the extra attack can go. HP can be increased. Start from here. Stamina, normal attack damage, not really. He does not do much damage, so that doesn't matter too much. Sword skill damage, that can be consumed, because he will be using sword skills. Damage to enemies with status effect. Oh, already has it. Yeah, good. Attack, normal attack, XP gain, slash damage, status resistance. SP consumption, potentially. Yeah, I'll go with SP consumption, because I want him to keep using sword skills to keep Ilfang in check. I'm not even sure if he's actually gonna participate in the fight, by the way. Okay, that scales... upgrades the scaling as well on Dex and give a lot of damage. So, Zash, you are more or less prepared. I just hope you participate in our dungeon rush. Yep. Proof of medal, it says. It's gonna be a make or break end of this dungeon. We're gonna have, I think it was here, we're gonna have 2 mid bosses. And then we'll have Ilfang. Yep, Zash is not participating. That's bad. I really needed them disrupting the enemies. God damn it. Is there a golem down below or an elite enemy? No, but that little one saw us. He's probably gonna try chasing if he knows the way. Oh yeah, he's coming now. I'll just wait. Otherwise he's gonna disrupt the flow. It does scare me, Jay. Okay, before that one comes, I need to handle this shield enemy. There are other... God damn it. Shit! Why did you suddenly change your aggro over to me? hate that so much, the small kobold. No, that's assassin, that's not psychic. Huh? Oh, it's down below the chest. Okay, it doesn't matter. Paralysis kobold, nice one. Good job, Iori. Perfect. Okay, trap zone. I'm just gonna... Too many around with an elite enemy is never good. Get some healing as well. And then we should be approaching the mid boss, the first mid boss. Some trap chest as well. I think third one in this playthrough. Good, good, good. Straight ahead. Oh, that's a golem. Like, you can't stagger them. Luckily, something is off with his patterns that he is not being aggressive towards me. Otherwise, that was quite a dangerous encounter, actually. Thank God it kinda got bugged. Have to go back, the exit is not here. The exit is always to the north.
Iori, わかったよ。回復エリア、張りよ。
You don't engage. Don't engage. It's... Why? Yeah, it speeds up things quite a fair bit. You engaged one of them, spawned 50 of them, and are now coming back over to me.
これならはい一匹派手によし
Fuck's sake.
倒したよ終わったね
It speeds up the game quite a fair bit. The entire flow too. Okay, that's not great.
今だよここで一匹これなら
Nice. That was nice partner comboing, by the way. I like that. Okay, we have to find a way north from here.
終わったね
Probably have to go down somewhere. Can I drop down? This is gonna be a trap.
そここぼれとかいるよ一気に行くせいやふっはっふっはいやいや攻めようはっふっはっこれで片付いたかな
Level 38, nowhere near a new level. It's a bit of a shame. Absolutely hate the constant aggro from NPCs. You can always switch it to switch mode, and they will stand by you.
フリーで戦おう
But free mode makes them a lot more aggressive. That actually helps during hectic battles.
問題ない相手だよ
But you need to have a good eye on it, because if there are numerous enemies, you're having a bad time, and you're on free mode, that may cause your partner to go elsewhere and leave you alone with a dangerous enemy. So you need to be paying attention to what they are actually attacking at a given moment. Yeah, that was nice.
これならはいやらなきゃ
Sometimes being on the edge of dungeon regions bugs them out, so you can use that to your advantage if it happens.
あそこセーフティーエリア
Oh, you meant constant NPC aggro as the enemies, not your partner. Yeah, that is accurate. They will remain aggroed onto you no matter what. Okay, first mid-boss. I think it's the same fire champion again. I do remember we have two mid-bosses this time. If it wasn't for the initial boss fight, it has to be now. fine. Just don't get up early, and it allows you to tank all of them without getting hit. Like, one of the key things in these fights is that you don't need to immediately jump back up. If you keep lying down, anything that's not a ground-based attack, like a ground pound or anything, they will all miss you. I have my NPC partner on switch mode and they still run off in random directions towards trash mobs constantly. Not as much as free mode. Just trust me. I know there's the offset moment that they go rushing off. But it's usually when you're not fighting something. I don't think we're gonna get a level up until Ilfang. That would be troublesome. Okay, second tier, and that should give us a second different mini-boss. Really getting windy outside. I'm enjoying it. Shit! I didn't expect this one to be a trap. Where did it spawn? Psychic Kobold. So that's why the fight was feeling wonky. Iori was coming over here instead of actually participating in the fight. Iori! Please. This Kobold is for some reason always hard to stagger. Not sure what's going on with him, but every single time. I think it's the fact that he is using normal attacks. And he initiates the attacks before you stagger them, and the attacks themselves have super armor, so it ends up not getting staggered. I am so bad against these ones. Small useless kobold that are the bane of me. Huh? Okay, there's a major coming around. Let's take care of this one while it tries to find the path. So he is approaching fast. He's here.
いた
And it's the hammer one. Hammer one is... can be dangerous.
届け
There we go. Has a lot of pull attacks and then an AoE that can get really annoying. I'm just gonna heal because she already has 2 stacks.
ここだねこれで片付いたかな
Safest way to go about it, just burn.
これなら届け
Okay, that was decent enough. That was a surprisingly large amount of ads, by the way.
だね
Nothing here. Can we go west? Yeah. What sauce?
あの感じ私たちなら余裕
I
ね
have to wait because it's an elite and I don't want to spawn additional monsters while waiting for an elite to chase us. Coming from down below, I saw it. It's the far left. Come on. Did it go upstairs? It's still coming. See it moving on the map. Oh, here? Yeah, found a way. Is it another hammer type? It is a hammer
こ
type.
のくらいならなんとかなるかな
No idea why hammer types have such good visibility. They will track you from everywhere on the map.
これなら
Trap zone. Iori, please come back. Oh, we got a golem.
気合い一緒に行こう
Nice. Golem rushed over to us as well before we initiated. But it actually tanked an entire ultimate. Like... without getting staggered during the ultimate, mind you. Golems, man.
終わったね
There's something chasing me. Well, not chasing me hard enough, I guess. Can we keep going? Where am I supposed to go again? This spirally dungeon design is the one design that keeps stumping me every single time.
問題ない相手だよ確実に行こう
It's to the left. I'm on the lowest floor. That's just going around. I think I have to go up then. No other way. Let's try going up here. We somehow got dangerously low at some point and I didn't realize until now. Glad I realized before it became a legitimate problem, not gonna lie. Okay, full. Second mini-boss before the moment of truth.
そこセーフティーエリア
Let's keep doing our best. Good job, Jay. A throne room already? I swear to God, from somewhere I remember there being 2 mid-bosses for one of the Ilfang sections. But no, the throne room is gonna be... Is he gonna appear right here outside of the room? That may be the case. Okay, wait. That may actually be it. We may be getting Ilfang now, okay. Let me put the cold bag away. We need to get into serious position. Somewhere around here I am going to get doomed. Okay, then it's after the throne room. Okay, no second mid-boss just yet. Nor Ilfang.
セーフティーエリアこれでひとまず安心だね
Now I'm pretty sure we have to fight another mid-boss. What's our level situation? Close. We may get a level if there's a mid-boss. Oh, we have another full-on dungeon section. Huh?
あの感じなんとかの余裕だねふっはい
Okay. We'll go straight up. Oh shit, another assassin when Iori is not around and is stuck in geometry actually. Iori for... I literally use the crystal because that's your current state. She'll snap when she teleports.
Iori, わかったよ。ここだね。一気に行く。攻め。いや。集中力が。
The phase dodge is always so annoying from this guy. Okay, keep going straight north. Gotta go east. Shit. All around. Oh my god. Okay, let's keep going fast while we have focus. If enemies show up, that'll be advantageous at least. Can't jump down, so much for going... Oh, never mind. This was the path I was supposed to go. And focus is over before we could hit another enemy wave. But this is the final place. Okay, we just go up. Come on, so close. This section is such obvious filler that I have no idea why they did this in general. It's like the last collection, you have to do the 4 Shadows of Vecta in the 4 raids portion. Okay, come on now. Is it a mid-boss or is it Ilfang? Either way, serious position. Mid-boss. God damn it. Oh, he has Psychic Guy's moves as well with the phasing. Alright, the second phase does get a fair bit dangerous, not gonna lie. There is no indication that below half HP he goes into a second phase either. That contributes to it. Oh. Okay, we did get a level up. We're gonna back out because we have one more dungeon section. We'll back out now. We're not gonna get another level throughout the dungeon section. I'm gonna allocate my stats into Vitality and then come back in for that final dungeon. And then we have Ilfang at the end of today's stream. Let's see if we'll make it to floor 2 or if we're gonna call a day. Well, call quits on the entire Death Game adventure. Okay, 2 more to Vitality. And off we go. How many keystones are there? I don't know, like 10 or something? I wanna say. I am not sure myself. We can check after this. After Ilfang. Okay. We're now heading for our moment of truth. Oh, that guy aggroed. What's the trap? Oh, it's a golem. Nice. How many do you have right now, Jay? Oh, there's definitely more than 8. I can tell you that much.
問題ない相手だよ。もう一に行こう。
Ran out of stamina while I was rushing. That guy up above somewhere is locked onto me. Oh shit. There we go. Whoop, there's one more golem ahead of us. Is the exit here? No, we need to go east, but we have to face the golem. It's in our path. And the golem just oh no, it's here. Oh, shit. Okay, that was unnecessarily difficult. Just go for a heal here, yeah? Welcome back, Polski. Still alive, we're going for our actual second milestone, Ilfang. Next step, literally. Nothing else we can improve. Just have to push through and be vigilant. I think there's 10. I'm not sure. I need to check. Not really. We've been mostly focused on the gameplay today. Okay, I have my ultimate. I can use it as an emergency ad killer, and otherwise I have to keep it for the third phase of Ilfang. We don't have any healing, but the first phase is easy, and I'll get my healing emergencies back up quite fast. Missing the white and purple. Okay, then there is 10. Then I think I have all of the dungeons unlocked as well. Good. Time for Ilfang, guys. Time for Ilfang. Moment of truth. Let's go. Shit. Already used crystals. What the fuck? I think that's a failed ad trigger. Because Iori bugged something out, that's good. This absolutely works to our advantage. Okay, that kills the ads. We are burning though, that's a bit of a problem. Go, 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 go. One hit, one hit, one hit, one hit. That's wait. Should be over, should be over. That should be the kill hit now. We did it! Let's fucking go. Fucking done. Oh, so good. We actually did it. We're on floor 2. Even had one more crystal available and all my actual consumables, aside from one potion. Oh, we did it. Good job. All these stairs, they are for you to take a good breath after defeating Ilfang on a death game playthrough. Next step, Bulbous Bow. Oh wow, these... Genuinely did not remember these being this long. I mean, I caught my breath, but my character's gonna die now. Fuck you, Zash. Well, that is floor 2. We made it, we survived! We actually survived.
次はキリト探しだな。二人は町への行き方知ってんだよな。
わかるけど、ここは一度ホームに戻って 冒険の準備を整えた方がいいと思う。ボス戦の難易度が全然違ったみたいにフィールドも危なくなってるかもしれないから。
そりゃそうだ。
Good idea. Let's go back. We made it. We're on floor 2. We didn't die. We got through Ilfang. Thank you all. Arceus, Polsky, Jay, Liz, thank you. So that means we can continue our Death Game playthrough next Friday.
整ったらまたここに集合ね。
Again, next step, Bulbous Bow. Do you have any levels? No. Got sword skill proficiencies, but it's not going anywhere with them. So, we don't have anything we can actually upgrade. We need to reach Urbus for rank 4, Cardinal rank. And we don't have any side quests either. We basically completed everything we can up until this point in the game. We're done for today. Dress sword soon, indeed. I'll have dress sword myself. Iori is gonna keep the blinding sword. I'll see you all next Friday then. Again, thank you very much for joining me on this entire adventure. We're already much further than I expected to be. We defeated the Nepenthes, we defeated Ilfang. We're gonna defeat Bulbous Bow next week. Hopefully. Let's not get too confident. After Bulbous Bow, I don't particularly recall my specific pain points. But I imagine once golems start becoming bosses, that's gonna be troublesome. Owl bosses are not particularly difficult, but the final phase for that true boss, that's gonna be difficult. We have either 1 or 2 more nightmare corridors that we need to get through. But yeah. Since yesterday, the goal is always just take it step by step. Again, thank you very much for joining me on the journey, and I will see you all next Friday. Throughout the week, I plan to share my ultimate review for the entire game as well, so look forward to that if you were interested. But yeah, bye.